Welcome, everyone. We've got the Jada Scooby-Doo figures, Wave 1, that consists of Shaggy, the Creeper, and the Mummy of Anka, if I'm pronouncing that right. Um, all three have basically the same packaging. The names obviously are different on each. There is the UPC for anybody who wants to see these. I don't know if these are going to be sold at Target like the Street Fighter ones were. And, other Jada lines like Mega Man, I don't think I've ever seen those at regular retail. And these particular ones I got from Big Bad Toy Store. So in the US, I think they were the first to get these. As you saw, each of them have artwork on the side. And they have the same background. So like one side, they all have this background. And on the other side, they all have this background. So that's a little thing that they're doing with the packaging. And then on the back, you get a little bit larger picture of the character. And you can see how far down this guy crouches. And so that's pretty much it. So as far as like Scooby-Doo look, this design work is very similar to other Scooby-Doo products that have been around for eons. This is a 6-inch scale. The monsters seem to be a little bit bigger than regular human size, so that's kind of cool. So let's get these guys out and take a look at them and do some comparisons. They don't have little backdrops that you can take out, but the inside of the box, as you can see, has this kind of spooky house in the background, so that's kind of cool. Here they are all out of the package, and you can see there's some varying degree of size and width and shape here. So not just, single cookie cutter type of body style. They are definitely all unique. Doesn't seem like there's any kind of shared parts whatsoever, and that's kind of cool. Now, I will say when I saw this wave, I wasn't too hype. I'm sure there's like fans out there, but like I'm not a big fan of like Shaggy by himself. The ghosts are kind of cool, the monsters are kind of cool. But I saw Wave 2 and I saw I was gonna have Scooby. I'm like, okay, I kind of get this now. They're doing like one main character, couple monsters, another main character, couple monsters. And then I started thinking, what else are they going to eventually do? Because, Batman and Robin was on Scooby-Doo. Harlem Globetrotters were on Scooby-Doo. Blue Falcon and Dynamite was on Scooby-Doo. Um, I can see them, Jada doing like all kinds of crazy stuff with this line. And I realized, you know what, I think I do want this because like seeing the gang together will be very cool. Having Shaggy by himself, but Shaggy and Scooby, yeah, that'd be great. So if you're familiar with Jada at all, the plastic is pretty good. Posability is pretty good. These guys don't have butterfly joints. As super articulated as they are, I don't need them to do ninja poses, although they seem like they actually probably could. Just look at that. It's just like amazing amount of articulation. The bottom of Shaggy's shirt is, pliable, so you can get him to sit down and do stuff. He's got double elbows, double knees. The feet are pretty articulated. He's got that default face along with the super scared face. And the paint apps are just extremely good by themselves. He's kind of got these relaxed hands, although one hand has a Scooby snack holding hand, and he does come with a Scooby snack, and he can hold it very well. And the box, which says Scooby Snacks, it's got some room in there, so you can like drop it in there and it will like stay in there for storage. And then he has two additional hands. They're just kind of these relaxed hands. So there's that. Next, we've got the Creeper, and he's got kind of a weird expression on his face. This whole upper suit is pliable PVC. He's got the same articulation scheme. He does not have any problems posing. Tons of posability. He's got these hands that are kind of, one's holding something, other one's kind of graspy, and then he's got two kind of slightly relaxed or pointing hands. He's got the regular dude face. You know, this is the guy who's wearing the costume underneath. And then he's got this thing, which is like the mask being like pulled off. I thought that was kind of cute. So that's a Creeper. And then we got our Mummy. And we got the unmasked guy. And he's got literal glasses. And he's got these channels in the side of the head for the glasses to help them stay on. Kind of like that. Paint-outs are pretty good. He's got this, and I don't know what this is for. This might meant to be for like when he's being unmasked, or yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the use of this thing is. But it does kind of look like it goes over a mouth. I don't know. I have no idea what this is meant to be. The package doesn't really explain it at all either. But this guy actually does have a butterfly joint. I don't know why they gave him butterfly joints in the chest, but he's got them. Same articulation as the other guys. Very good articulation. These gloved hands, he has kind of like these flat hands, and then he's got these fists, so to speak. And yeah, still don't know what this is meant to be. Does kind of seem like it's meant to go around his mouth. So maybe something like that. And thinking about it, it might be to like unmask him, you know, since we have this unmasking version here. Might be for him. So there you go. And then some quick comparisons, just to kind of show off this scale. Shaggy's a little tall. Here's a taller Marvel Legends. So aesthetically, they, you know, kind of quite don't fit in with other things because, you know, Scooby-Doo is kind of goofy. But you can definitely fudge them into other displays. And, you know, best believe there's going to be like tons of characters just in the Scooby line to collect. So, you know, when you're done with this, if you're collecting them, all of them, there's going to be like the whole Scooby gang, a whole bunch of monsters. You'll have a whole shelf just for this stuff. So they can kind of live on their own. So overall, I'm not, you know, super excited about these very figures. I am excited about having more figures together and displaying them and kind of posing them together. So that is what I'm looking forward to. And yeah, now we just need wave 2 and wave 3 and, keep bringing more. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you haven't done so, please like and subscribe. And as always, tune into more videos coming up. Thank you.